If you only read the books that everyone else is reading, you can only think what everyone else is thinking. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Whatever it is you're seeking won't come in the form you're expecting. Nobody likes being alone that much. I don't go out of my way to make friends, that's all. It just leads to disappointment. You can hide memories, but you can't erase the history that produced them. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Only assholes do that. No matter how much suffering you went through, you never wanted to let go of those memories. But I didn't understand then that I could hurt somebody so badly she would never recover. That a person can, just by living, damage another human being beyond repair. I was always hungry for love. Just once I wanted to know what it was like to get my fill of it, to be fed so much love I couldn't take anymore. Just once. Unfortunately, the clock is ticking, the hours are going by, the past increases, the future recedes. Possibilities decreasing, regrets mounting. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. If you can love someone with your whole heart, even one person, then there's salvation in life, even if you can't get together with that person. Despite your best efforts, people are going to be hurt when it's time for them to be hurt. Taking crazy things seriously is a serious waste of time. Every one of us is losing something precious to us. Lost opportunities, lost possibilities, feelings we can never get back again. That's part of what it means to be alive. Don't you think it would be wonderful to get rid of everything and everybody and just go someplace where you don't know a soul? In this world, there are things you can only do alone and things you can only do with somebody else. It's important to combine the two in just the right amount. The answer is dreams. Dreaming on and on. Entering the world of dreams and never coming out. Living in dreams for the rest of time. For a while is a phrase whose length can't be measured, at least by the person who's waiting. We're both looking at the same moon, in the same world. We're connected to reality by the same line. All I have to do is quietly draw it towards me. Two people can sleep in the same bed and still be alone when they close their eyes. No matter what they wish for, no matter how far they go, people can never be anything but themselves. That's all. I have a million things to talk to you about. All I want in this world is you. I want to see you and talk. I want the two of us to begin everything from the beginning. The most important thing we learn at school is the fact that the most important things can't be learned at school. As time goes on, you'll understand. What lasts, lasts. What doesn't, doesn't. Time solves most things. And what time can't solve, you have to solve yourself. Chance encounters are what keep us going. That's what the world is, after all, an endless battle of contrasting memories. A certain type of perfection can only be realized through a limitless accumulation of the imperfect. Memories and thoughts age, just as people do. But certain thoughts can never age, and certain memories can never fade. Spend your money on the things money can buy. Spend your time on the things money can't buy. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about. What do you think? I'm not a starfish or a pepper tree. I'm a living, breathing human being. Of course, I've been in love. No matter how far you travel, you can never get away from yourself. Most everything you think you know about me is nothing more than memories. I realize full well how hard it must be to go on living alone in a place from which someone has left you, but there is nothing so cruel in this world as the desolation of having nothing to hope for. If you're in pitch blackness, all you can do is sit tight until your eyes get used to the dark. Even if we could turn back, we'd probably never end up where we started. So the fact that I'm me and no one else is one of my greatest assets. Emotional hurt is the price a person has to pay in order to be independent. It's hard to tell the difference between sea and sky, between Voyager and sea, between reality and the workings of the heart. What we seek is some kind of compensation for what we put up with. It is not that the meaning cannot be explained, but there are certain meanings that are lost forever the moment they are explained in words. I don't care what you do to me, but I don't want you to hurt me. I've had enough hurt already in my life. More than enough. Now I want to be happy. In a place far away from anyone or anywhere, I drifted off for a moment. I didn't have much to say to anybody but kept to myself and my books. With my eyes closed, I would touch a familiar book and draw its fragrance deep inside me. This was enough to make me happy. I said nothing for a time, just ran my fingertips along the edge of the human-shaped emptiness that had been left inside me. Body cells replace themselves every month. Even at this very moment. Most everything you think you know about me is nothing more than memories. Not that we were incompatible. We just had nothing to talk about. You can keep as quiet as you like, but one of these days somebody is going to find you. Life is not like water. Things in life don't necessarily flow over the shortest possible route. Everyone may be ordinary, but they're not normal. Dreams come from the past, not from the future. Dreams shouldn't control you, you should control them. So what's wrong if there happens to be one guy in the world who enjoys trying to understand you? There's no such thing as perfect writing, just like there's no such thing as perfect despair. People leave strange little memories of themselves behind when they die. If you think God's there, He is. If you don't, He isn't. And if that's what God's like, I wouldn't worry about it. The sky grew darker, painted blue on blue, one stroke at a time, into deeper and deeper shades of night. Whiskey, like a beautiful woman, demands appreciation. You gaze first, then it's time to drink. Even chance meetings are the result of karma. Things in life are fated by our previous lives. That even in the smallest events there's no such thing as coincidence. Something inside me had dropped away, and nothing came in to fill the cavern.